Oh no, I didn't change the timer and we got a Pac-Man in. Oh no. Wait. That's a kill. Wait, oh, okay. Yeah, Butters had to use the trampoline there because if Bowtie missed the ledge, he would have bounced on Pac-Man's trampoline. Dodging the fire hydrant for now. Wow, living. Oh, Bowtie tried to get the trampoline. Smart play, but he couldn't see it. He couldn't see where it was, and he missed it. That's such a smart way to edgeguard Pac-Man, but obviously you gotta execute it correctly. Ooh. Gets the footstool. Another big combo. Edgeguard situation. Oh, misses the F smash. Bowtie falling behind here. Not what you want to see against Pac-Man. Alright, he takes the stock.
And this is really close. And Butters is coming in as a sub, correct?
Oh yeah, Butters is a sub for Bringus this week. Butters came in the first week and was one of the top 5 players for the first week, so we had to put some restrictions on who he could sub for. And Bringus qualifies.
Definitely. That's unfortunate Breno couldn't make it. This is getting close. Like, Bowtie right now, all he needs is just like one like down tilt at the ledge, and it's over, or like a bomb, and it's over because he'll be able to get one of his like the Young Link kill confirms pretty much guaranteed. He just needs to find that.
Sorry, I had to do a little bit of a TO thing, and they keep it even while I'm looking at the other screen.
Yeah, it's so close. Like, even though Butters has this like pretty solid percent lead, Young Link is so notorious for being able to rack up percent so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we saw last week James had a couple plays against Tom where he would just like hit one arrow and then all of a sudden 70%.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if Bowtie's quite at James's level. But
Yeah. But it's possible within the character's kit.
It is
what I'm saying.
It is Popsicle.
Popsicle. And here it is. Quick 70%. Bowtie goes for it all, and he dies. Oh, Bowtie playing a little too fast and loose.
Unfortunate. Butters keeps that last stock. Team Linus is sending in Linus first. Team Perry is sending in Craig. Interesting. That is a very interesting start. And Linus going Lucina. Interesting. Oh, their Team Quark is sending out Drewish. Need to clean this one up.
Yeah, not messing around with the Pac-Man, not sending in anybody that might be exploited by him. Just sending in the powerhouse, the queen.
I know there's a lot of people who do say that Pac-Man can do pretty okay against Palu. Mainly it's because like Pac-Man's grab is one of the few grabs that exists that actually beats out like Palutena's spot dodges to like so she can't do like spot dodge cancels. So that's like a big plus. Also sometimes it's pretty hard for Palu to kill Pac-Man just because he has incredible survivability and it's not too easy for Palu to just like go off stage and edge guard the living hell out of a character.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Pac-Man, because that recovery, pretty top notch.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's pretty good. So Butler's got to drop 2 stocks before he does anything. Here we go.
Drewish warming up his hands.
Gotta get that A button ready.
Oh, the fire hydrant didn't hit him. It's close.
I was very surprised the hydrant didn't actually hit him.
Both players exchanging blows in neutral. Ooh, that grab yanking her out of the air.
Eating out the spot dodge. It's like one of the few things like Pac-Man has really going for him in the matchup because like Palutena can just back air through a lot of like Pac-Man's stuff just because of the intangibility on the shield.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Palutena can just back air through a lot of the cast.
She can.
Ooh.
She also has a reflect. So Pac-Man's like projectiles are a little neutered in that aspect as well. I like Drewish's use of explosive flame to bypass the hydrant because there are very few. Not a lot of characters get to like they have to deal with the hydrant.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Pac-Man puts down the hydrant and then just controls that side of the map where Palu can kind of poke him at least.
Yeah, Palu is like you don't get to just go charge up your bonus fruit. I'm going to throw out this explosive flame, and you don't get to charge up anymore. Ooh. If he had realized that he could was going to hit that down tilt, I think he could have frame trapped into an up air or get a nair off, but sometimes you just can't quite tell, and especially when you're playing online where there's just inherent latency.
Yeah, you don't have as much time to react to anything.
Yeah. But Drewish, he's playing a very textbook stock in how Palutena versus Pac-Man's supposed to go.
Yep, and Drewish successfully
managed to find it.
Yep, successfully does not drop a stock against Butters.
And that's very good for Team Quark with Drewish coming in not dropping a single stock, because now he's just he gets to fight the next person coming in for Team Pikmanz at a completely like even playing ground.
Yep, after the 2 starters have gone down and we have an even 4v4 crew battle.
God, you love to see it. And over on the other team, Craig versus Linus is down to its last stock right now. Craig is actually playing really well, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that was what I was saying last week, or maybe during the weekly review that I did, that Craig is actually, like, way better than I was sold. Like, his profile says mediocre Zelda player, but he has been pulling off...
As you said mediocre Zelda player, he gets pineappled by Pokemon Stadium.
Oh
too.
no! Oh no! I cursed him. The caster curse. Not even looking at the stream. But as I was saying, he's actually been performing for his team quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So they're sending in Pikmanz. The captain himself is coming in.
So Pikmanz and I were talking, and Pikmanz was because the end of his crew battle last week, he was just going off against Team Copal. Like, and he was like, I had another like 4 or 5 stocks I could have taken if there was more people to play against. And I was like, yo, you just gotta send yourself in early. That's how you get the MVP of the week. So here he is. He's here for the stats. But let's see if he can do it against Drewish. Drewish is no pushover, so. But I think Pika is a very good matchup against Palutena. One of the few characters that has a good matchup against Palu. So I'm not surprised by the pick here.
Yep. Gets that Nair Train into a quick forwarder, 32%. That's good damage on Pikachu.
Pikachu returns the favor.
Oh, he tried to go for a spike. Hello, Tom. Oh, are you commentating with us?
Sitting for the time being.
Oh.
As my team has gone to eat lunch.
Oh.
Got Drewish and Pikmanz.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really. I like that team. Like that Pikmanz is sending himself in here just because, like KJ was saying, it's like this is a really good matchup where like most of the characters on Team Pikmanz can kind of struggle against Palu.
Yeah.
But Pikachu manages to kind of mitigate that matchup a little bit better.
And I know Drewish is not like the best at this matchup, especially because he can kind of just struggle with like the quick hits from Pikachu and like recovering especially. And we see the Pikmanz classic, the Thunder Jolt into dash attack.
Yep. The tried and true. Oh my gosh, he tried to two-frame him. That is.
We saw the side B attempt, but like Pikachu can just do that with side B or back air most of the time. But Drewish taking the first stock, living for a very long time.
Now it comes down to the Pikachu Classic. How does Pikachu get the kill?
I'm expecting to see a lot of Thunder Jolts and then attempted dash attacks.
Oh my god. He almost got it with the forward tilt.
There it is. Drag down, down
Drag
smash.
down, down smash.
Yep. That's actually how most stocks of Pikachus are going to end.
Yeah, but this is probably Palu's hardest matchup, so I think the Pikachu choice here is very smart. Especially, like, Pikachu's not going to be of much of a use against Quark, for example.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? One of the few players in this crew battle that plays Palutena, I think it's just Drewish for the most part. He's on the team with a Game & Watch as like their captain, and that's just like easy for Game & Watch to not worry about his absolute like one of his absolute worst matchups.
Yeah, and like we've got a couple sword character people, like the twins for sure have like Cloud and Ike, but mostly Game & Watch is chilling. Oh, and the platform cancel back air.
Ooh, Drewish is a man who plays Palu after my own heart. Ledge canceling as much as you can because ledge canceling is cool as hell.
It is very nice. They should give Mewtwo Palutena's teleport.
I agree with that. That's a good take, Tom.
They should also make
you guys
Mewtwo
know it's
top
not
tier.
April 1st, right? We don't need that.
You can't tell me
I got it sorted
You
out.
cannot tell me I can't ask for Mewtwo buffs because I know you've said some stuff about Bayo before.
Oh, I mean, I'm always down for Bayo to be buffed, but I don't think.
You two,
I think
both of them
Bayo.
should be buffed.
I think Bayo is as buffed as she should be now.
That's fair.
I think Bayo is at the best spot she can actually be in.
Before things get
It's
kind of like Sheik. Sheik is in that area as well.
Sheik needs more buffs actually, but
no.
there's certain quality. It's not what you think. It's mainly weight class. It's like it's just certain character traits, not like actual like frame data or damage output.
I can agree with that. Similarly to Mewtwo. But back on topic, we got Drewish losing his second stock.
Dude, I think it's time we see Pikmanz get one of his famous zero deaths.
One of those drag down nair grab.
Yeah.
He needs it. He needs it right now.
What would Pikachu
Really
be
looking.
without nair?
A worse character.
Still top 5.
Still top 5.
I miss the old nair.
The like little somersault.
Yeah. It was one of my favorite moves as Pika in like Smash 4.
I miss his Smash 64 there. The BR kick. Because it just didn't make sense.
Every character should have a sex kick. Because I just think that would look really funny on some of them. Like, Simon Belmont doing a sex kick is going to look a little weird.
That would be really funny. Wow, I thought Pikmanz was going to go for a dare and try and dunk him.
Now, if Pikmanz loses this, I'm interested in who they're going to put in. Because they led with Bowtie? Was it?
Yeah.
Or was that the... Okay.
Well, no, they led with Butters. on
Butters.
Team
Oh,
Pikmanz.
Butters, yeah. Butters was the sub for Breno, right?
Yeah.
For I forgot his tag. But all right, so Drewish did end up taking that.
Yeah, so we were kind of joking around over this match, but Drewish actually just did something huge for his team.
Yeah.
Taking out the team captain, who's been the MVP for Team Pikmanz in all of their winning matches so far. So Drewish with 4 stocks, taking out ending Butters' run and taking out Pikmanz. This is a dire situation for Team Pikmanz based on previous results. And we got CK47 coming in next, the Terry.
Interesting.
Pikmanz.
I think this is a very rough matchup for Terry.
Yeah,
So
I was
I
thinking
am.
they would send in Jahaira. Sorry.
I just think they don't want to risk losing Jahaira because I do think Jahaira is the strongest player on this team. So they probably want to keep him around at least a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Maybe to deal with Quark, maybe to deal with Monday, but even then,
how many stocks do you bleed, keeping him on the bench? Yeah.
I am simply worried that Drewish is going to take
2 more here.
a couple free stocks here just to just as a means of extending the lead. Because this could definitely be rough for Terry. At least in my own experience.
Yeah.
And while they get set up over for Team Linus versus Team Perrymaster, Perrymaster just took out Linus.
Losing one stock.
Losing 1 stock. Linus managed to take 4 stocks. 3 off Craig, 1 off Perry.
Wow,
So
Linus's first positive performance of the week, or of the DCS.
of the ever.
I
Yeah.
think Linus I think he's done better than that, but he just makes the weirdest decisions.
Mhm.
He didn't go Rosa, that's why.
He went Lucina. He
Yeah.
doesn't play that character, and I guess that doesn't really matter. It's Lucina, but
I think I've seen him play Lucina in doubles. I think they've done like Lucina Ike.
I've seen everything
doubles.
in doubles.
I've seen team combinations that I didn't think should ever exist happen between those two.
Yeah.
I think him going with Lucina was really good, because like going up against Craig, so you get like Lucina does a really good job kind of like mitigating Zelda's like kind of like BS crap.
Yeah.
And then with sending in Perry, Lucina is still a really good pick because Lucina will do fine against pretty much every matchup that Team Perry has on their lineup. And as long as like Linus was able to get one stock off Perry, which he was, that was perfect. You took 4 stocks, you got their captain down to be like slightly weaker, you're good. Look at
Drewish
that.
going for the teleport cancel.
He knows.
I think those are my favorite, where they teleport to the actual edge, and then like you can go for dare, you can go for ledge grab for a ledge trump.
There was a Wi-Fi bracket I entered. I think it was a shell shock, and I got like a kill with like teleport cancel to the ledge into Nair, and it was just hot as hell.
I definitely have gotten some near clips with Palutena where I teleport cancel ledge trump down air, and then the down air misses. But but yeah, like I was saying, like it's very rough for Terry to land in this matchup.
Yeah, getting out of disadvantage looks very hard.
And on a stage like Pokemon Stadium 2, Palutena's gonna be able to just like run away from Terry a little bit easier, and utilizing how we're seeing like Drewish utilize these platforms correctly with like really solid teleport cancels into like strong aerials that make it where CK47 is not able to actually like punish with any of Terry's out of shield options. Perfect.
And the invincible up B coming in clutch there.
Ooh, that would have killed that up air.
Up there? Nope.
Not quite gonna take it, but Terry in disadvantage.
Terry is in disadvantage.
That Nair's not gonna take it after the nerfs.
It's so stale too. That one will kill.
That one will kill, and I'm a little worried for Team Pikmanz at this point because I think Drewish, like,
he could very well
just take another stock at this point.
Uh-oh. He wanted the spike!
Going for the dare.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the fair bear.
Wait!
Fair.
Oh, doesn't get the down
that's
tilt.
the thing. Down tilt will always hit Terry if he does not do the true input. Not quite going to take it with that power dunk.
It's getting close for CK47 to be in go, so like if he can just hold out till he's in go and get something like a power geyser, might be able to actually.
Throw, no back air.
Okay, he's got to get back to
he
stage.
Definitely, that was not a true punish, but
Forward smash!
Getting a little greedy is is Drewish. CK47 taking the stock, minimizing the lead from Team Quark.
Good job, CK47, keeping it calm under pressure, because I think most players in that type of situation where you are in a crew battle specifically, where you're down, where you're up 3 stocks to 1, and you keep losing those stocks, and you're just like, oh my god, can I please just end this stock? You get flustered, you get a little panicky, but he managed to hold out.
And we're seeing Pi the Samus is a sub on Team Linus on the other stream. Had a very strong performance last week.
Yeah.
Against Team Slam. But right now, we're just seeing him kind of shut down Parry Master.
Yeah, I think Samus does pretty good against the Shotos.
Samus did well in the last game as well, and I think not much has changed. Just having the range.
Quark is coming in, but he has to get out of bed first, so we're going to need a couple minutes.
How far away is your Switch from your bed? Because mine is just like my wingspan away.
I actually don't know if he has to get out of bed, but I know last week he was like just like asleep until his crew battle started.
I got a message from Hawk last night. He said, "If I'm not up until 12:50, don't be surprised."
Yeah. Hawk was like, "I'm setting my alarm for 1 because I know they're not gonna start on time," and I was like, "What? Come on."
We never start on time because the players don't show up on time.
Yeah, because all the players just don't show up and they don't tell us until noon, and then we're scrambling to find 15 subs.
Yeah, both you and I were in here at like a little bit before like 12:40.
I think Team Tomlet should get a buff for not perfect attendance, but pretty good attendance. Yeah, I could definitely think this week it's possible that we see Team Quark pull ahead, as we did lose to Team Alcoholism.
Oh my gosh.
Because right before Danny goes in, he goes, "I'm chugging beers," and then his second stock, we're down by a lot at this point. His second stock, 0%, just PK Thunder 2's off stage. And I think to myself, you know, I don't drink, but I want to shout out alcohol today.
It's too funny.
It was not enough to win the crew battle, though.
It's fine. They won the battle, but you can still win the war.
Yeah, it's a double round robin, and we're still ahead of them, so I'm good with it.
Are you? I think you guys are tied, actually.
We're probably tied right now.
Yeah, you guys are tied
Yeah,
at the
you're all
moment,
3-2.
depending on the...
Oh, well, we're going to win the next one. They're going to lose the next one. That's all good.
And Perry, over on the other stream, just took 3 stocks off of Pi while only losing 1.
Dang.
Yeah, that jab Shoryu at like 50 will do that. That's crazy. I tuned in as you were saying something. Does not look good for Team Linus at this point. But they do still have the bows, as far as I know.
Yes, they do.
And he is their
He is there.
Resident-
He is the carry.
resident carry.
Resident carry.
Mr. Six Stock, as some call him.
Mr. Six Stock. I like that.
But we're seeing Quark versus CK47. I feel like this is also rough for Terry.
Yeah. Game Watch's juggle ability here is going to just absolutely be a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched this matchup a million times with Quark versus Perry Master.
Perry, yeah.
And, it never looks good for Perry. I think he's the best of the fighting game characters against Game & Watch, but it's still rough.
The only thing for me is, like, Terry can't really land in general. How does he land against Game & Watch?
He prays.
And we're seeing it already. Like, he's just kind of struggling to get off these platforms and get into the neutral. But yeah, Quark obviously having a lot of experience in this matchup. CK47 being a West Michigan player, I don't think they have much in terms of Game & Watch.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's just Question Mark, but Question Mark is really new to the
Yeah,
scene.
he went to one local, you said?
Yeah,
And then-
only one local before the shutdown.
But yeah, one thing you were saying last week about how, like, Quark has this, like, bracket stamina. I think the thing Quark is going to come out of in quarantine that most of the PR players aren't is just experience.
Yeah.
And, like, that's very valuable in a game with 200 characters.
Yeah, the amount of like matchup knowledge he's gaining from joining all these Wi-Fi brackets is gonna be a huge boon to him.
And right now he is still just holding
Holding him
down
up,
the fort. This is just, it's looking like a systematic destruction currently.
And other than this, they have Jahaira left and
Prince.
Prince. So I'm assuming we'll see Prince just because of the Chrom. But even that can be kind of rough. Sometimes you just get back aired and you die.
Yep.
And that's going to be a down smash, F smash.
There's no stocks lost there. Team
That might
Quark.
be a little rough to watch, but that's expected outcome, I think, for most people that have been following
Yeah.
Quark.
We did see a 2-set grand finals last week.
Dang, somebody in here right away to play the next game. They were just waiting. They had the password already typed in.
They were joined up.
Yeah, we are seeing Prince, as I predicted.
Is that Prince?
Yeah, a Chrom player from he's also a West Michigan player, but he also has the CMU experience. And I'm not sure how much Game & Watch they have either. I know Siege for a while had a Game & Watch, if I'm remembering correctly. Not like a serious one, but messed around with the character. On the other stream, we're seeing Me Gunner.
Yep, Kevy busting out the Me Gunner. I know this is like one of Kevy's secondaries.
He plays all the Miis.
Does he actually play Swordy?
I've never
I've
seen
never
Sword Fighter.
I've only ever seen him play Gunner and Brawler.
His Swordy is the weakest of all of them.
Yeah, his Brawler is pretty good.
His Brawler's nasty.
I would say his Brawler is his second character.
Yeah.
Overall. But he's been working on this and the Richter recently.
Yeah, I
trying
saw
to
that he
become-
played the Richter in Quarantine Coral last week, I believe.
Yeah, we had a Richter Ditto Winners Finals.
Yeah, I was watching that match with Jahira. Jahira and
Yeah,
Kevy.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I remember the first match went to like 6 minutes. And,
Oh god.
yeah.
Because not only is that frustrating enough as a player in the bracket, but seeing that that Game 5 Richter set go on while you're hosting this bracket,
It's the worst.
it gets a little draining.
Do you know how many times I would be watching a set at a Smash Field and it was Advo versus K7 Grand
Oh, no.
Finals? Oh my god. I would have the venue torn down and put away.
They're on Game 2.
They're like still like doing bans heading into game number like 2 or 3.
But we're seeing a very big lead from Team Quark right now.
Yeah. And like you said, Prince coming in using that Chrom. Definitely going to try and get some momentum back for his team because
There's one thing about this matchup is that Chrom is a sword character, more so than like Roy, for example. So he can like space Game & Watch out, but he's also gonna get those early kills a lot more consistently.
Well, probably right here. Oh, okay. Alright. He made it back.
I just realized Quark's like Switch name has changed.
what is it?
It's
Just
held.
Instead of his Discord.
He doesn't want people adding him on Discord.
I suppose. He probably got one too many messages after playing Quick Play, and he's like, you know what? I'm alright. Jahira recently switched his Switch account name to his alternate Discord, planning to get like some hate, like because he's playing Richter on Quick Play, but all he would get is these super nice people, and they're like, "Hey, can I get some Richter matchup experience?"
Well, that's good.
And it's like,
That's good then.
and he was just like, "This is what I wanted. Like, you're super nice, but that's."
Too nice.
Yeah, we're seeing a huge lead from Quark here.
Yeah.
On the verge of taking
His second
his
stock
fourth
with
stock, yeah, without losing any.
without even being at like kill
Yeah.
percent.
That dash attack's not going to take it, but
Whoa!
Gotta love the launching of some moves.
Mr. 26.4%.
6.4?
That's his up B. You get every hit of it. 26.4.
Huh.
I love to be reminded because I was in a Frostbite side event. I went Chrom, and I did up B out of shield for like the 5th time. The person I was playing, who I am good friends with, but I will leave unnamed, just yelled 26.4% in the middle of this set. It's probably the peak. It was one of the peaks of my Frostbite. We did see a shift in the momentum there, but yet to lose a stock is Quark, and Prince has lost his second stock.
Oh
That
my
bear's not gonna
goodness,
take
still
it.
living.
Game & Watch is super light. He just needs like a nair, a back air, an F tilt.
There's the
F
F tilt. Quark drops his first stock so far.
Taking 4. That's going to be a lot of damage, that grab. That's 2 nairs and an up air. Not getting a punish on the bacon there.
Oh.
And down smash, F smash.
That is unfortunate. And Quark now
Taking
Take
5,
stocks.
losing 1. And all they have left is Jahaira. I think this is going to be an unfortunate crew battle for Team Pikmanz.
Dude, we might be able to start this next crew battle at
240.
Yeah,
245.
245, yeah.
Yeah.
Over on the other stream, I don't know what is happening. Let's see.
We got Cobra versus
Fabian's
Slane.
coming in for Team Perry. Kevy took out Perry Master.
I'm wondering how many stocks he lost in the process, because he was losing pretty badly.
That's what I was missing. I think Perry took 2 stocks.
A very good run from him then. That's 6,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it would
With
be 6 stocks.
With the Ryu, which I was not expecting.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's like you have to. It's sometimes when I watch Perry play, I'm just like, all right, where's the moon positioned in the sky? Where's the wind blowing from today? I feel like it's one of those things. Whoa, Smashers.
Oh yeah, this tournament is sponsored by Smasher Soap. If you go to smashersoap.com and you make a purchase, you get 10% off if you use the discount code KJEZ.
So for a while, when I saw like the soap stuff with like Smasher Soap, I was like, this has to be a troll, right?
Right? I bought some. They sent me a product. I have it.
Yeah, and then I heard it was actually like pretty good. Like it like the product's like not bad.
So I swapped over to Pinoy's stream to see what they're doing, and they're doing the same thing as us, which is nothing.
Yeah, they're waiting.
Yep.
We are seeing the alt Discord coming in, and I am not surprised by this in the slightest. Oh, well, I guess he's got to change stage or something. But the Richter is definitely his go-to against Game & Watch right now.
That's interesting. I guess because of the reach of like the Morning Star, it really kind of gets to zone Game & Watch out, right? It's almost like a extended sword.
Yeah, it's another one of those, just like Chrom, where you have a better chance in neutral, but a much worse chance
What is
in...
he doing?
He wants
You
to.
lost
He was
the
trying.
stock.
I think he was trying to footstool off of him.
But you have
Game Watch
a...
can almost go under the Game Watch can go under.
Game
the
& Watch
stage?
can go under the stage.
Yeah, he can go all the way
That's
across.
toxic. That's toxic.
Yeah.
It is. You didn't see Quark's notorious video where some casters are calling him bad while he's doing that to somebody?
No.
It got like 7K views or something on Twitter.
All right, so it looks like Perry only took 1 stock off of Kevin.
Okay. Still a very good run. But yeah, Richter having the range, and then he can like reflect the projectiles, but the range and just the fact that he can kill him so early at ledge is a very nice thing to have in this matchup.
That's a kill.
That it?
And that Richter taking the first stock.
Honestly, I think because of the ceiling height of Small Battlefield, that was so good for Richter.
Yeah.
Because down air up B is so good, and like you don't really see it get used too often as a kill move, like a kill setup, because like a lot of stages that are legal and are very commonly picked in like our rule set is a little tall on the ceiling side.
But we're gonna see Quark taking that first stock and getting a string started. One thing to consider is that Quark does have quite a bit of experience.
Oh no!
Oh,
that is very unfortunate. But just going right back into the game.
Yeah.
He does have quite a bit of experience being from Ann Arbor and competing a lot in Jackson. He has played quite a few Belmonts in his time.
I don't want to know the amount of set counts that Quark has probably played against Agi. That has to be too many.
And we've all heard Kovu's opinions on Game & Watch, so he has he's competed quite a bit in Jackson.
Yeah.
That F smash not quite gonna take it, but good damage. And Game & Watch at the ledge.
He's got the bucket.
He's got the bucket. Oh, and he uses it. He kind of just wants to end this. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean, I don't think the bucket does that much with Belmont's flame.
Yeah.
So he probably just wants it to be able to reflect. So he doesn't care about having a full one.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's what I'm thinking. This
Still
is so
living
close.
at 142.
If Jahaira could just get a grab, he can just get a forward throw and pretty much kill Game Watch from wherever.
I think that's it.
Fair. The high recovery. I think he's dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
that is a 7-0 win for Team Quark. A little unfortunate. Team Pikmanz, from previous weeks, we've seen them lose pretty badly their first set and then take it back the next set and get a win. But hopefully we can see that again this week. Finishing 15 minutes early. On the other stream, we see me Gunner versus Snake just kind of throwing their stuff around. And that's a shield break.
Fabian managed to get that stock finally after losing his first one. This matchup, from what I've been told by a few me Gunners, is honestly not bad.
I've heard it is heavily in Gunner's favor.
Yeah, it's like Gunner's probably like one of the very few viable counter picks to Snake because they can heal or just reflect pretty much everything Snake sends. And surprisingly enough, Snake, when he's being shot up by like a bunch of projectiles, he can't really get out his own projectiles.
Yep.
Contrary to popular belief.
But Fabian, another player that is I would say very defensive. Like plays a bit of a turtling style with Snake, just kind of pulls the grenades and tries to follow up off of them as much as he can.
Mm-hmm.
But is very willing to just sit back and cover things.
Yeah.
We're seeing how that doesn't always work when me Gunner just does what you do better.
Yeah.
But crouching under missiles is,
Yeah, crouching under the missiles is pretty helpful. Yeah, I wonder if we can get this 3 o'clock crew battle going.
Who's playing on this your stream at 3? We got
Copel
and Slam. That is interesting. I think the results after this week are going to be unique.
I think we're finally going to have
Distinct
very few
placings,
ties.
Yeah. I'm very interested in seeing Quark versus Perrymaster, because that would be Quark's team's chance to like pull ahead and just like not even risk like a tie for first.
Yeah.
And then like if Perrymaster wins